Man, welcome back to a podcast about movies. My name is Luis.
My name is Matt.
My name is Drew, and we got another movie review.
Yeah, 2 movies came out this week. We already reviewed Warfare. Now we're going to review the other movie that we watched was The Amateur.
The Amateur.
With-
Matt, I'm playing the Matrix soundtrack, and Matt said a wild take just now.
Yes.
Go ahead and enlighten us with your horrendous take.
Okay.
Well, I haven't seen The Matrix. So.
The Matrix has 4 Oscars, and we were talking about the other day, what is Keanu Reeves' best role? And I think Neo, his role as Neo, is better than John Wick. Now, the newest Matrix obviously ruined the Matrix series, but the original trilogy, I love Neo more than John Wick. I'm gonna just keep it a stack. And so,
Matt, let's not act like we've had conversations where we say, okay, so-and-so walks into a room, Ethan Hunt, James Bond, nobody, whoever, and then John Wick.
yeah,
And we all know John Wick's walking out.
Right.
Every single time.
right.
I'm sorry, but first of all,
If you had Neo versus John Wick,
John Wick would
Neo,
walk out. John Wick
Neo,
would find a way.
Neo would incinerate him just by staring at him. That's how powerful he. Do you know he's the one?
John would find a way.
He's the one.
John is the zero.
John's dead. Hey,
John is the zero.
listen to me. John is dead.
Oh, really? Because John Wick 5 is in development
yes.
right now.
Well, maybe. But I know right now
So-
in the movie he's dead. He's dead. He's even said that.
He's
Oh,
the
I like-
boogeyman. He can't die.
the Baba Yaga. He can.
He can't.
Yes, he can. But I'm
Okay.
telling you, I'm taking 4 Oscars versus no Oscars any day.
Well, I'm taking John Wick. But you know what, Matt? I'll give you the benefit of that. I'll check out the Matrix.
Please,
I'll check it
please.
out.
I think legit y'all are gonna have a great time.
I
It is
bet I
one of my
would.
favorite trilogies.
I just
bro.
haven't got to it yet.
It's an amazing love story, all that. So,
Okay.
but let's get to the movie review. Let's talk about Amateur with Lawrence Fishburne and
Rami Malek.
yeah. What are y'all's thoughts, fellas?
What are y'all's reviews first? Or out of 5, out of 10?
3 out of 5. I'd say a 5.8 out of 10.
Oh. I don't know about that low. Mine's a 3, 3.2 out of 5, and then like a 6.5, 7 out of 10.
7.
Yeah.
I'd say 3.5.
Didn't you just give Warfare over a 7?
Gave it an 8.
I'd say 3.5. I give it a 7 out of 10. Like,
I was entertained. I like the concept.
That's the thing that got me is I like the
I was
concept.
telling Sydney, and she's like, "Wow, that's a cool concept. Sounds like a good movie." I was like, "You would think," but I felt like it was executed not in the best way.
I think they just dragged it out too long. They dragged it out. They dragged out some scenes too long. And
yes, I agree.
like that's the thing. It's like they made the movie too long where it didn't need to be long.
Well, it was 2 hours. That's a short movie nowadays. I think
For an action
I gotta
movie,
be honest.
for an action movie, I don't think that's
I don't
true.
think the main actor ate the role.
no,
Like,
he did okay.
he did there were some parts acting wise I was like, I just don't believe this is you. Even though like he fit the description, I just don't think he killed it acting in it. And like sometimes I was just taking, and the story itself was really cool. I think there are some parts like little things he would do and I'm like,
Well, he has Austin Butler syndrome. You know how Austin Butler still acts like Elvis?
yeah,
The same happens with Raimi in his when he portrayed the singer of Queen.
yeah.
He still acts like him, and which I get it. He won an Oscar for that, but it's awkward when a killer, you know.
But he's not a killer. That's the concept of the thing.
Well, they wanted us to believe that he was a trained killer,
No, they didn't.
and I wasn't.
Really
No, they didn't.
Okay,
No, you missed the story there. If that's
no, I
what you
didn't
Yes, you
because
did.
he went through training.
But he
They
but he
wanted
even-
people to underestimate him that he had the ability to kill.
But Lawrence Fishburne even said, "You will never be a killer. You will never be able to pull a trigger." And at the very end, he even said the same thing.
And
He said,
couldn't.
"I will never be a killer."
He couldn't kill.
Which that ending kind of made me feel like
I think, like I said, I think the ending was a trash ending. It wasn't
like
that
he
great.
Didn't get like he didn't get his
Justice?
revenge.
He did.
And
He
that's
put
what
the
I
du-
love about
He
John
put the
Wick.
dude in jail forever.
Okay, but
He did outsmart him though.
and
The way he did it.
the dude, honestly, he wasn't that sad that his wife died.
What do you mean?
I don't think I wasn't convinced that he was sad.
He saw it. Oh
Hold
yeah.
up.
Okay, hold on, bro.
He was like,
He cried like every 30 minutes in the movie.
that was funny though.
And then when he's sitting by himself on the bed and
Brother,
she would walk by at the beard.
you have to realize
Remember
that.
when he's in the shower? I'm surprised y'all didn't laugh at that.
I did.
But again, you have to realize that it was months that these had passed. It wasn't just a few days.
which it didn't explain that well.
Yes, it did. It said it's been a few months that he was there.
That was my main problem with this movie. Is it jumped from place to place very quickly. Like we're in Spain. Oh, we're in Istanbul next, and he like somehow teleports there. Like he's just instantly there, you know?
Yeah.
Which I'm like,
Especially when his passports weren't always there too. Like I was confused
Yeah.
about that. But the biggest disappointment to me was we brought up The Matrix. How they used Lawrence Fishburne. Like he chases him for 2 of his targets and then he gets taken out and then it's like
he failed.
we don't see him till the end of the
He
movie.
failed like 3 times.
Yes, bro. Like how good are you?
And
so
what studio made this?
20th century.
20th Century. If you put John Bertha in your movie,
yeah. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Look,
Let's go there.
I
Let's go
thought
there.
it
Let's
was-
go there. Let's go there.
I
Let's go
thought
there.
it was gonna turn out to where he was the killer
Yeah.
of his wife, which would have been sick.
Yes.
If John Bertha's the villain, like I'm there. I've been watching The Punisher. It's good. I like him more.
Yes.
Wait, hold up though. I want to go back to what you said of like how good is Lawrence Fishburne really, because this man is smart. He has an IQ of 175. He
Sure.
can outsmart anyone. Like that's literally the point of this movie.
Okay.
He was outsmarting every brother.
I'm cool if
literally
he
put it-
outsmarts him. I'm cool with that. But like, you're telling me he only pursued him out of 2 targets, and then he accidentally gets shot and he's taken out for the rest of the movie. Like, even him training him, like it just, I don't know. I feel like they could have used him more, this character more.
I think I'm being too hard on this movie. It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't a bad movie. I'm gonna say this what I said yesterday. I still would go rather see a working man with Jason Statham.
Really.
Yes, any day of the week.
I'm going.
I enjoyed the movie way more.
What about it is
A working man?
attractive to like no we had this talk on the way out of the movie theater. Jason Statham, he just changes occupations, and that's like his cinematic universe. Like he has a different job every day. Don't
not
say
true.
the comment.
That's not
I'm
true.
not.
Okay.
But
not
what?
true.
But hold up, that's not true.
That's any actor in any movie.
No, he does it more than anybody though.
Oh, well, we can't help that he's
Where
great.
every year he's a different job,
He's played villains.
but he's just killing people.
He's played villains.
Well, yeah, and I like him in Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah.
I like him in that when he's actually a character.
Transporter series.
I haven't seen those.
Was
And those are
amazing.
older. Those are what he's known for. But recently, he's like, okay, I'm a shark murderer. Okay, I'm a mechanic. Okay, I'm a beekeeper. Okay, I'm a working man. Like
Yeah, but then you got him in Wrath of Man, which is a great
Wrath
movie.
of Man,
Wrath
which
of
is a-
Man. Okay,
Expendables.
what is he in that though?
He's
He's like
a mob
businessman.
boss.
He's like a mob boss. Okay, Expendable series is not good. All they do,
I agree.
all they do is load jacked people and give them big guns.
I agree.
It's fun though. It's a great time. It's like the
Which you can't argue. It is a great time.
It's not as good as it should be.
Sure, but how great can a story be when you
With a
have all
cast
those?
like that, dude.
How
Death
how great
Race?
can the story be?
Death Race? Homefront?
good. Homefront is fire.
Homefront. I
Homefront
haven't
is-
seen that.
it's
That's
with
like a
James Franco.
He's like a military guy, right?
He's like a retired veteran
Yeah.
who goes to Louisiana and.
Okay.
And then-
Why
Something
has
like that.
Statham entered into our episodes recently? Okay, we need to get off.
I'm
of
just pretty soon we're gonna be doing a movie review on him.
I think we should do a ranking on
I
Jason
I,
Statham
I
movies.
honestly
Here's my number one, Hobbs and Shaw. That's it.
That's not mine. That should not be a number one pick.
Why?
no. There's so many better movies that he's had.
But
Look.
you also don't like Jason Statham.
Okay. Anyways, the amateur. I mean,
it's okay.
John Bertha. Like,
They did nothing with him.
Yeah,
get that man screen time. He's just a man. Dude.
I did like the way he killed all the people though. Kind of.
He looks fire in the account too.
You're still talking about John Bertha?
Yeah.
I'm talking about Rami
like him
Malek.
a lot right
The
now.
way that his character killed, like, if he would have killed the girl that way, I mean, sick. But he didn't.
Boy, she got rocked.
She got
She got rocked.
Oh, by the car.
Yeah.
bro.
And she was laying in the street.
And he takes
Bro.
her phone and just starts running.
I know.
I screamed and the lady next to me, she's like, I was like, ooh. She got
But the pool scene,
The
I think,
pool scene
I
was
think,
the
I
best
think
scene
the
in
pool
the
scene was
movie.
the best scene.
Yeah.
I
that
also
was
think,
sweet.
no, I also
bro,
think
the way he fell out,
He just
Ah!
the way he smacked the
that man
ground.
that man was swimming to try to get to the other side.
he ain't wanted bad enough, bro.
He said,
I would have made it, bro.
He said,
I promise I would have made it.
Yeah, he said you better swim fast.
That's a bad way to die.
I promise I would have made it, bro.
That's a bad way.
I'm
to
not
die.
following 16
And then
stories.
the way he said to each person though, like after he killed them, like the pool scene, he said you better swim fast, and then the one he said, if you jump quick enough, you might
Yeah,
dodge
that
it.
scene was stupid.
What do you mean it's stupid?
What
I
do you
thought
mean if you jump quick enough? Did
He
you
was-
see how big that explosion
He was
was?
messing with He was messing
He
with
was
him.
messing with them though.
He was messing with him.
I bet. Do you think the guy actually tried to jump?
Boy, he like was like this was.
But here's the funny thing: when he was walking away, because you know how most people when they walk away from explosions and
They look-
bombs, they're
they look
walking away cool.
He's-
he
Yeah.
flinched like a bug.
But that's because he's not a killer. I'm telling you, I think he did a great job of acting in this movie.
That
I
scene
don't-
was weird when
I don't know.
When the
He
girl-
took me out of it.
when the girl was like, "I just want to feel somebody next to me."
And then
then
she
they
gets
start
sniped.
cuddling.
Bro, okay, hold up. That's what made me mad. Is she died too easily?
How
Two-
did she die again?
She got sniped.
She got rocked by that boat.
Soon as they got out that clearing, foul.
Yeah. I think she
And she
died
was
too
in- she
easily.
was in the seat,
I think I wish
Oh yeah.
I wish she would have just like actually like maybe she got hit in the chest and he couldn't save her, you know? But like she just like died right then and there and he just kept driving with a dead person in the car.
Just try not to look.
And then he kissed her on the forehead when he got out the car. I was like, "What are you doing, bro? Just get out."
He's been talking to her for 6 years. What do you mean?
Not her specifically.
Yeah, he has. For 6 years since her husband died.
No.
But when he first started there, he was talking to her husband.
Yeah, it's a decent movie though.
But
It's okay.
the amateur tell us
When he was running to when his wife was driving away and he's running by the car. He's
Oh, that was so bad.
that would be you.
oh no.
But I like how the movie ended with him driving the airplane into the clouds. And he
That
has
was
he
dumb.
has that Kool-Aid smile.
I wish they would have gave you more with the airplane too. Like I don't know.
Yeah, he's like, oh, he's randomly a pilot. Like I don't know.
Yeah, but the amateur, tell us if you liked it. Tell us if you hated it. Tell us what you thought about it. But we will catch you on the next episode. Peace.
Peace.